and I have an announcement and decided to do it with a video presentation and live narration. So Kerry hasn't seen this, so let me just say that out loud. Let me just say, as living proof, we don't mind doing things messy because it shows progress. And I have to brag on someone you might recognize from the show before I absolutely bust. So here goes, and I will say, buckle up, Carrie. So I'm super excited because this little hot mess right here is dancing her way into y'all's hearts. Let me just say that because she has done something so amazing. And I have to brag so hard on her. You're going to hear her old introduction in a second, but you got to know she's done something major. We've been counting down for weeks. So, as she dances her way into your heart, I want you guys to know what she's been up to. I love seeing you dance with Kerry.
Oh my goodness.
Zarb is a rock star podcaster, brilliant entrepreneur, director of Zoom Business Solutions, cover girl, mastermind leader, financial designer, founder of the Biz Beans
Kerry,
blog, and GME
what is it that you usually say?
Come on, let's go. It's coffee time.
So Kerry has been up to a lot of things, y'all. Kerry Zarb is the Money Barista. And Kerry, I just have to say out loud, the Money Barista is Kerry Zarb. So all the things Kerry Zarb in this world, the Money Barista podcast is the new name of the podcast as she dances her way across the screen. The Money Barista Savings Tool is the awesome tool she's helped this community save almost $100,000. The Money Barista Club is where we all get to go and be accountable and save our money. But this is the biggest news. There is a Money Barista book out in the world now that Kerry said there would be no way she would ever do. So welcome to the Money Barista podcast, savings tool, club, and book. We love you, Kerry Zarb, and we are so, so proud of you.
Oh my God, that was huge.
So I want to take a minute. Like, I know that this is all very emotional because we've been waiting for weeks to be able to announce this, and we have kept it under complete wraps. But I'm going to take a minute to brag on you, Kerry, because when you start in business, and I want every entrepreneur out there listening to hear us loud and clear, I am definitely the bragging girl. I am definitely the hype girl. I am 100% good with highlighting those I believe in. I can't help it. But when you do the work and it takes time and you get clear about something, there's a magical place that happens that all of a sudden everything starts to come together. And Carrie, for you, it has come together in such a beautiful, loud way that it actually produced something you said would never happen. I feel like this is such a big deal, and everyone listening, I know, will celebrate with you. But y'all need to know that Carrie's gotten simple and clear about her messaging, and y'all, she wrote a book. Like, I think that is like the biggest deal because she's the numbers girl and said, "Oh no, she doesn't do words." There is a book that is live and will be across the globe shortly. Carrie, that's all you. I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Kim. And just a bit of a behind the scenes funny that I need to share is that Kerry keeps forgetting about the book completely. Like in all the places, Kim keeps reminding me. And yes, it just keeps slipping off my radar because I don't think it's landed for me either that it actually has happened because of my I've just said it for so long. I do numbers. I don't do words. I love numbers. Give me numbers, not words. And then, yes, that might have happened. So, whoops.
So let me go a little deeper into this for a second, Carrie Zarb. We're totally rogue this morning, y'all. I want you to know, like, the green room is probably a little panicking right now with the production team because we are just seriously, exactly, we're off time and all of that, but I don't even care. I have to say these things out loud. Had it not been for you slowing down and getting clear about your messaging, had it not been for Holly Totten helping you write the first chapter, getting you started where you would believe that you could do this never would have happened, Carrie. And I feel like that is such a big testament to your tenacity, to your courage, and to your fierceness, ma'am.
Well, Kim, you're absolutely spot on because when I joined NAI, I might have been a little bit kicking and screaming. I might have been somewhat voluntold. However, when I arrived and it all started to land, and Holly had such an amazing way of explaining all of the pieces and the languages, all the words that I was scared of. And yes, had it not been for that experience with Holly, this would not have been even close to anywhere on my radar. And yes, so I'm forever grateful to Holly. Like I can't thank her enough. And wow, yes, all the clarity. It's amazing what clarity has come with this process, and was starting to bubble, but wasn't quite there. And it just, it's like on the surface, you feel it, you're close, but not, you don't know, and all that, unsureness, and not uncertainty and being unsure, but being unclear. Just wasn't the clarity that I was looking for, that I knew existed. So this has definitely brought it all to the surface. And, when you rebrand, why don't you write a book? Like that's what Kerry said. I put my fat trap right on the table and said to Kim, well, if we're going to rebrand, why don't I write a book?
Being a smarty pants, by the way, y'all.
Yes, exactly. And then, oh, hang on, that might be a good idea.
Some of us are literal. I'll just say that. Don't threaten me with like something unless you're willing to do it. And Carrie, you did it. Like that's the whole thing. So talking about the future, preparing for the future is the theme of our show. But Carrie, this is a rebrand that makes sense. This is a rebrand that is not going to stop all the things. It's just the podcast is the same podcast. It has a new name. The savings tool is the same tool you created that people have saved, almost $100,000 with. It's the same tool, different name. The club is the same place. You've helped so many of us. Same club, different name. Carrie is the same human, but dancing her way across the world with her, like, the Money Barista, and she's in the virtual cafe. So rebranding is beautiful when it's done for the right reason, Carrie, and you did it for the best reason.
Thank you, Kim. And I may have just flipped the website over to all of these new brandings just prior to the show, hence why I don't have my live sign, because Kim said it and I still forgot because I was too busy like the cat on the keyboard pressing all the buttons. Oh my goodness.
I love it. Well, we have one other person in the community we want to like give a little shout out to, and that's the president of the Age Agitators Club, because she is also another beautiful example of getting clearer with what she's doing. And let me just tell you, that dancing video is in honor of Yvonne Yvonne Marchese, who did the intro this morning. Thanks, Yvonne, by the way. But she is the one that instigated she might have had a little help, but instigated the dancing video that we used this morning for Carrie's, new announcement. So congratulations to you as well, Yvonne, for flipping over to the Age Agitators Club.
Congratulations, Yvonne. And yes, so inspiring. Yvonne is very inspiring. And when Princess Kim gets a little bit excited about an idea, and then Yvonne's involved. Look out, look out. It's just that's what happens.